Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Sajid Khan. I am the student of Frontier Medical and Dental College, Abbottabad. Today I am going to discuss about periodontium. Let's discuss what is periodontium. The word periodontium is a combination of two words, peri, which means around, and odontus means tooth. So the word periodontium means the structure surrounding the tooth. That structure which surrounding the tooth is called periodontium. It is consists of gingiva, periodontal ligament, cementum, and alveolar bone. First of all, we discuss about cementum. Cementum is a mineralized connective tissue similar to bone, except that is avascular, and the bone is vascular. The bone contains vessels, and cementum has no any vessels. It covers the root of the teeth. The cementum has two main types: acellular cementum and acellular cementum. Acellular cementum is that cementum that attached to root dentin and covering the upper portion of the root is called acellular or primary cementum. The cellular cementum is that cementum covering the lower portion of the root, which is also called secondary cementum. Cementum derived from a dental follicle. It is hard, calcified, avascular mesenchymal tissue. It is yellowish in color. It is lighter and less harder than dentin. It is permeable. Here you can see this the yellowish portion which covering the tooth roots are called cementum. Here you can see these are the cementum, which are yellow in color. The cementum is composed of organic and inorganic substances. The cementum contains 50 to 55% organic substances and 40 to 45% inorganic substances. The organic substances contain collagen type 1 and type 3 and protein and polysaccharides. The inorganic substances contain hydroxyapatite, calcium, phosphate, traces of magnesium, fluoride, and water. Function of cementum: the medium of attachment of collagen fibers that bind to alveolar bone. The continuous deposition helps to keep attachment apparatus in contact. It helps in repair of any resorption. Alveolar bone. First of all, we have to know what is bone. Bone is a living tissue which makes up the body skeleton and is one of the hardest structure of the animal body. It is modified calcified connective tissue. Bone represents the highest differentiation among supporting tissue. It possesses a certain degree of hardness and elasticity. Alveolar process. Alveolar process is that portion of maxilla and mandible that forms and supports the tooth socket. Here you can see this portion which are dark yellow. These are called alveolar bone. This portion are called alveolar bone. The jawbone is divided into alveolar process and basal bone. The alveolar process further divided into alveolar bone proper and the supporting alveolar bone. The supporting alveolar bone are further classified into cortical plates, buccal and lingual, and spongy bone. Alveolar process. Here in this diagram you can see this portion is called alveolar process, and below the alveolar process this portion is called basal bone. Function of alveolar bone: it provides strength and protection. It helps in anchoring of teeth within the socket by attachment of periodontal ligament fibers. It helps as a shock absorber. Periodontal ligament. Periodontal ligament is the dense fibrous connective tissue that occupies the periodontal space between the root of the tooth and the alveolus. The other name of the periodontal ligament is gomphoses, desmodent, pericementum, dental periosteum, alveo, dental ligament, periodontal membrane. Histological structure: the periodontal ligament is formed of cells and extracellular substances. The cells contain synthetic cells, resorptive cells, progenitor cells, and defensive cells. The extracellular substances contains fibers, ground substances, blood vessels, nerves, and lymphatics. Gingiva. Gingiva is that part of the oral mucosa that covers the alveolar processes of the jaws and surrounds the neck of the teeth. Here you can see this portion is called gingiva. Microscopic anatomy of the gingiva contains marginal gingiva, gingival sulcus, attached gingiva, interdental gingiva. This part is called gingival sulcus. This portion is called marginal groove, and between the marginal groove and mucogingival junction, that portion is called attached gingiva, and below the mucogingival junction, that is called alveolar mucosa. Thanks. Any questions?